Hello mga ka-PDAX. We are going live in 1 minute. We are going live in 1 minute. And we are live. Live in Manila, live in Quezon City. Hello po everyone. Hello mga ka-PDAX. Good afternoon. And welcome to the PDAX weekly webinars. My name is Kyle, your co-host. And if this is your first time, hello naman muna tayo sa mga ka-PDAX natin dito. Shout out naman tayo. Comment, like, share. This post is like and share this post. Sorry, if you notice, iba yung background ko ngayon. Nasa ibang bahay ng kaibigan kasi mabagal yung internet sa bahay. Kaya medyo bagong environment. Kaya naninibago pa ako. But here we are still here to do the weekly webinar. And I am here joined by none other than Nix and Tim. Welcome to the show, everyone. Nix and Tim.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, guys? Comment naman tayo dyan. Where are you watching? Hello, Reynaldo. Watching from Canary Islands, Spain. Wow.
Visit naman tayo dyan.
Oo nga eh.
Traveling there, Ronaldo, do we need to be vaccinated to get into Spain?
Hola, diba? As the Spaniards would say. Pero thank you so much for coming to watch us, and we're very excited to have you guys come watch. No, if you could do us just a small favor, if you could like and share this webinar to your friends. Let's get more people to join in and watch kasi marami tayong matutunan dito in our webinar today, no? Tim and Nix.
Exactly. Yes. Lots of earnings and lots of prizes also.
I forgot to mention that. If you don't mind sharing, ano yung pwedeng mapanalunan nila, Tim? Ano yung prizes natin?
Yeah. Well, last week kasi sobrang daming pinadala ni Alfie eh. So marami pa natira na commemorative tokens, no? So I think, makita, no? So,
Awesome.
diba,
Yun.
we can have these, given away na lang sa webinar. So just
Yun.
comment. So, we can, more comments, more chances of winning, diba? Kahit sa next.
Agree. And
If you share this post,
go ahead, Tim. Go ahead.
just make sure to share this post so everybody sees it. Mga friends nyo matututo about crypto and super exciting na mga news today.
Agreed. And alam mo naman, last week we talked about this little phenomenon called Axie. I think we'll bring it up again today in this news. Very, very interesting ito, no? And so, yeah. Shall we get right into it? While I'm setting it up, maybe we can address the listeners or the viewers right now, no? Ano yung mga comments nila? Shout out muna tayo sa kanila.
Yeah, shout out din sa mga nag-accident na dito sa webinar natin last week from Nick, no?
Ayun. Badly needed raw yung XRP physical coin, sabi ni Ronaldo. Don't worry, sir. We have BTC tsaka ETH coins. So,
Yeah.
here's your chance to win one BTC. Yun lang nga, physical lang yung coin na yun. Hindi siya yung totoong BTC.
May question ako kasi Ronaldo is from Spain eh. Isi-ship yun if manalo si Ronaldo. Kaya naman eh. Pwede naman yata. Kaya naman.
International. Siguro, ano na lang, sige, we can find a way. That's what we like to do, no? We find ways.
We also have someone in Dubai. Si Jornel.
Wow.
Hello. Nice.
Thank you, Jornel. Thank you for watching us. No? For sure, we can provide some wisdom or at least some news and knowledge for you to learn, no? So without further ado, let's begin. And shout out to Droll watching from Thailand. Thank you. Kamsamnida. I joke, Korean pala yun. Sawadee or Southeast Asia or basta Asia. Sorry guys, sorry. Ayan ako. Let's start na. So, welcome to our crypto news roundup and PDAX update. We have an update for you guys, so we're excited to share to you anong yung bago sa app natin, ano yung merong pwedeng feature na pwede nyong gamitin so that you can use it to your max potential. So, without further ado, the views and opinions that are expressed in this webinar are only that of the presenters and do not necessarily reflect the company's views. Go ahead, Tim.
The statements being made are not to be treated as an investment or financial advice. Please exercise caution when buying and selling cryptocurrencies as they are highly volatile.
Go ahead, Nix.
PDAX, if this is your first time watching, PDAX is a BSP licensed digital asset exchange, which allows Filipinos to buy and sell digital assets or cryptocurrencies. No, currently we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, USDT, USDC, Link, Uni, GRT, Engine, BAT, and Compound. No? So these are our current offerings. If this is your first time watching, you've been thinking, oh, saan ba ako bibili? Saan ba ako pwede bumili ng USDT or ng USDC? Where can I buy Ethereum, BTC, all these things? No? You can get started with PDAX. Just go to our website, pdax.ph, or download on your mobile app. So we have a very nice mobile app that's ready for you, just waiting for you to use it.
Exactly. And as mentioned by Tim, ask questions, comment your thoughts, and share this Facebook Live, guys. Yun yung importante. Share and like and share. Share and like and share. Just don't unlike. Like and share. For a chance to win a physical BTC and ETH coins, care of Alfie Konono, our community member. So thank you again, Sir Alfie, for these physical BTC and ETH coins. Para you can always strive to get that one whole BTC or one whole ETH, diba? Ayan. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Are you ready mga kapidax? Comment naman kayo. Ready na po. G na G. G na G na BTC. Or, shall we say, AXI. So, welcome to our crypto news roundup. This is where we share the latest news, no? And if you see in the picture, syempre, naging team na kami. Team na kami ni Tim and Nix. Ako yung bird, si Nix yung plant, si Tim yung beast, and then yung team name namin or yung username is PDAXi. Ayun yun ba yan, guys? Ayun yun ba yan? So, without
Yeah,
further ado, go ahead.
lately been receiving a lot of messages or tags sa social media kung paano sila makakabili talaga ng AC. So, and even yung simple na pag-transfer ng crypto from PDAX to MetaMask. So, baka later konting touch lang, no? Where we can also share how it works. Super, super
Yeah.
quick.
Definitely, we can share that and more. No? So, ayan, let's begin our journey into the adventure mode. All right. So, go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, so, okay lang sa mga XRP army natin dyan. Comment kayo kung gusto niyo itong balita na to. Judge allows Ripple to depose SEC official who decided ETH or Ethereum is that's not a security. So U.S. District Court Judge Sarah Netburn has denied the SEC's motion to suppress the deposition of the former director of the SEC's Division of Corporation Finance, William Hinman, is in a ruling in New York on Thursday. In June 2018, Hinman said in a speech that based on his understanding of the Ethereum network and its decentralized structure, the current offers and sales of Ether are not securities transactions. So the deposition may add more weight to Ripple's claim that the XRP token is not a security. So if there's no appeal from the SEC, Ripple can ask Hinman to testify about the reasoning behind the decision on ETH at that time. So that was way back in 2018. And then attempt to apply the same rationale to XRP. Alright, so kaway sa mga XRP army dyan, magandang balita to sa mga super followers ng XRP. Kasi,
Oh,
start ko na, no? Si William Hinman, technically, dati siyang employee ng SEC, Corporation Finance Director. So, he had a speech in 2018 explaining yung understanding niya on how it works and why he tried to justify na parang it should not be considered as a security. Kasi before then, ang issue din with ETH is the same as how or what's going on with XRP right now. So saying lang, what it basically says here is that yung SEC nagkaroon ng motion to suppress na wag mag-testify si William Hinman tungkol dun sa rationale niya kung bakit si XRP is bakit si ETH before was not considered as a security. So if sabi dun sa article, if wala nang motion to reconsider si SEC, which is kalaban ni XRP right now or Ripple, then we are expecting William Hinman to share his insight on how they made the decision before with Ethereum. So this is a good progress or development, especially sa mga XRP fanatics natin. Your thoughts, Kyle?
yan. May thought ako dyan. Nagta-throwback lang ako 3 weeks ago or 1 month ago to when we were asking you guys, mga kapidax, no? Ano yung price ng XRP 3 years from now? Meron rin ng comment ng XRP to $1,000 per XRP. So, kuya, congratulations. I think this is one step into making that stride towards $1,000 per XRP. Kaway-kaway mga diamond hand holders dyan. I know you can do it. I know we can all do it there. No? So, I think overall, this news is positive for XRP, right? They have strong lawyers that have a case against those that are trying to claim that they're securities. But in fact, ayun, they are not considered as a security or at least it's being presented in court na okay yung laban nila. So, bullish naman, syempre, yung mga $1,000 bullish. Possibly, yeah. But that's all from me. Nick, do you have anything else you want to add?
Parang naginanahan ako listening to that. Parang sarap pumili ng XRP. I mean, like news kasi when it comes to news no and crypto, like you should always take it with a grain of salt. Like it could be positive, could be negative. I'm just saying na parang this feels very positive. Alam mo, there are news na parang holds a lot of more weight than another, and parang this feels like it. But I want to address lang siguro may nag-ask kasi nabanggit dito about nabanggiting Ethereum, no? I mean, very briefly, just because of who was involved, yung SEC official who decided ETH not security, whatnot. May nag-ask lang if may kinalaman daw to sa pagbaba ng Ethereum. I don't think so. Um, that's just my opinion. Pero baka later on, we can discuss that if we have time. And I have a theory kasi, which I want to float around sa community. But we can talk about Ethereum later on. Anyway, that's
Definitely.
all I have for this. Positive news, definitely for XRP.
Ayan, mga diamond hand holders. Go ahead,
Yeah,
John.
we have a lot of like new users who just joined and or who's just watching right now. No, parang when you talk about XMP, kasi there's this notion of yung yan with their case filed by SEC, their SEC, di ba? Parang it's a battle between is it really a utility token or is it a security token? So when you say kasi security token, parang you bought that specific share or crypto and then there's a representation of ownership. So yun yung sinasabi ni SEC or yung case nila against Ripple. When they sold XRP, parang technically it was sold as a security na may representation ka sa company na yun. So what XRP is trying to say is that it was it's used as a currency, di ba? It's not sold as an investment. Pero we're not saying na judge allows Ripple to depose SEC official. Pero while this is a good news, we're not saying na it's a good opportunity to buy. Parang depende pa rin talaga sa inyo on how you
Good point.
perceive that news. If you think that it's gonna be a bullish sentiment, then you do your own research. Everything's available online. You can backtrack yung nangyari sa kanila. So yeah, good luck. Good luck with XRP natin.
Good luck.
New release.
Good luck, XRP Army. I'm rooting for you naman eh. Whatever's a win for you is a win for me. That's what I want, no? So, yeah. Hope we'll definitely update you if there are new developments onto this case. Kasi sobrang tagal na itong case na to ever since 2018 or 2017, right? So, maybe in 2021, it might finally end. And we'll definitely update you kung meron ba. All right? So, go ahead. We're going to... Hello. Sorry. Technical difficulties present. Shoutout naman tayo dyan. Hello, mga nagko-comment na dyan. Time to buy XRP na raw. We advise due diligence and exercise caution. So, pero we like that you've been inviting naman. Para makanood na rin, no? So, the next news is Michael Saylor doesn't think Bitcoin is going to be currency in the US ever. Hala, si Sailor Moon. So I would call it a digital property. It's a threat to property. It's particularly a threat to other forms of property. Gold is property. Real estate is property. I don't think the United States government is threatened by real estate or buildings or companies or gold. The comments follow on from Saylor's assertions earlier this week on the podcast in which he stated that I don't really think that Bitcoin is going to be currency in the US ever, nor do I think it should be. And what it's doing is it's demonetizing other forms of property, he added, as he outlined that people are now weighing up whether to purchase Bitcoin instead of opting for traditional investments such as real estate, stocks, starting a business, or buying gold. So, at first glance, yung title, diba? Bitcoin, it's not going to be a currency in the US ever. First, it sounds like food, right? Na parang it's bad. Na what? Why don't you think it's going to be currency? But then he reasons that Bitcoin is similar to gold, right? Like it's not really meant to be spent in everyday transactions. But in fact, for him, for Saylor, okay, he thinks na it's property na it will appreciate over time, and then yung value niya is, yung point of it is to be held and stored. And it's a store of value, he maintains it. So feel ko naman hindi naman bearish yung news na ito. It's more of him just really believing in his hardcore stance of always buying huge amounts of BTC because he believes naman na it will appreciate over time. Other than that, I'm a big fan of Sailor Moon. The show, maybe, for those who watch, or rather, Michael Saylor's big, big big treasury balance, and also overall yung pag-handle niya with MicroStrategy. So I think naman he makes a point there on store of value. How about you guys, Tim and Nix? Tim or Nix?
Yeah. I'll go first. Eh, to be honest, I'm a big fan of Michael Saylor din. Pero I agree with him, no? It's not gonna be, when people, there's a notion, for people kasi, di ba, like, recently, there's a notion na, Bitcoin or XRP or other crypto will replace currency of several governments or US government, Philippine government. I don't think that will happen kasi they can actually coexist, di ba? Parang I can see na these two markets, it provides people the option where you put your money. And I agree with him na saying na it's not really more of a threat na like eventually mawawalan ng saysay yung currency natin or US currency. Pero I agree as well that people are nowadays, if you look around who's into crypto, they're most of them are really considering the option between or choosing between, do you want to buy or do you want to invest in real estate or do you want to invest in Bitcoin? Diba? Kasi especially now, there's a pandemic. Parang value of different assets usually bumababa na diba? Like, so parang they want to take advantage of the performance of each asset, like cryptocurrencies. So even ako personally, when I decide, parang majority ng portfolio is not really allocated on parang traditional assets. So I resonate with what he said. So ako personally, I encountered it. So I'm not, there's no specific statistics or data pa that would say na mas pinipili na nila, no? Pero malay natin, meron naman, we can check online or like any statistics that would support it. What do you think, Nick?
Yeah,
Bitcoin ba
so
or properly?
this is good. Actually, I think it's good news. No, like this is because this is how it should be. I mean, I'm not saying again. A few weeks ago, we celebrated El Salvador and all. I'm not saying that. No, parang their U.S. is such a big country. It's too powerful. It's impossible for. Well, I don't want to say impossible. Nothing is ever impossible. It's improbable. No, that that it will become a currency in the US just because yeah, like the US dollar is gonna be is the strongest kahit mo baba kahit nagkakaroon ng days or years even now na mas mabigat ang UK ang British pound than a dollar. At the end of the day, people know when asked who's the most powerful country, we know where it points back to most powerful nations, the US. No, what Michael Saylor here is saying, I think, is accurate. And I think this is really the future of Bitcoin for countries like the US. Now, are we saying that for some third world countries, that it could be a currency? Maybe. It's possible because smaller countries, they can take that risk. They can be more flexible. Diba? Countries like the US, it's something na touch move pa na yung US, bigla magpapanik, magkakos ng huge world hindi naman chaos, but it's probably something similar. But yeah, for me, this is positive news, and I believe it. And for me, this is how I view crypto right now. I view it as an investment vehicle. A lot of people I know, they're investing in real estate. I'm investing in crypto instead, and only time will tell who made the right call, diba?
I'm excited to see the comparison. Biglang 20 years from now, si Nix, hey guys, I have 20 BTC. And they're like, Tapos that's worth the BGC na. the whole entire Fort Bonifacio, no?
But
Bilhin mo na with your BTC. Ayan.
Pero
Okay, okay. Okay.
lumalabas yung yung concept of diversification no. While I agreed at one point na yeah, it's a threat to properties, pero we can't deny the fact na parang when you diversify your money, parang it's still a good thing na meron ka with meron ka with crypto, 'di ba? And you also invest in like traditional assets kasi at the end of the day, if you let's say you went all in tapos that market did not go well, parang where do you go next, 'di ba? Parang it's still an option. Uh, baka dito lumalabas ngayon you diversify your fund talaga. Yeah,
Agreed, agreed. Thank you for sharing, guys. Ayun, sabi nga ni Rinaldo, innovate or become irrelevant. Yan. Sige, sige. Okay, let's go. On to the next. We go to Nix. Go ahead.
PayPal, guys, everyone here, you know PayPal. PayPal just increased their crypto purchase limits to 100K. So PayPal, for those who are hearing about PayPal for the first time, they're probably one of, if not the biggest, platform to send payments, to send USD, PHP, whatever, passing people. They innovate. They started the whole one of the ones who started the whole idea of sending money online. No, so the platform PayPal has been expanding its features for crypto users since last year, partnering with Coinbase to allow crypto purchases through the major exchange. While the PayPal owned payments firm Venmo launched crypto trading in April. Before the Venmo announcement, CEO Dan Schulman said he expected the average monthly volume for crypto transactions on PayPal to reach $200 million in a matter of months. No? So that's why now they're saying we're upping the limit to 100K. Now, is this relevant to Philippines? I'm not sure. I haven't tried doing anything with PayPal in terms of crypto. I believe no. This is Venmo, which PayPal bought, and now you're able in the US. They're able to buy crypto, do crypto trading. So they're more of kinakalaban nila sina Robinhood, sino pa ba in the US, no, those players.
Square.
Square.
Yeah. So this is good news though, because PayPal is, if you, for context, it's one of the most notorious in terms of implementing things in the payment space. Pag yung mga tipong mga bagong nagbago yung mga fees or anything, even support, like PayPal is sa pinakamahirap makausap sa support. They've always been like, I don't want to give so much credit to Elon Musk, but like Elon Musk was one of the founding members of PayPal, no? Like they're called the PayPal Mafia. Sina yung mga all these other guys, founders of Reddit, LinkedIn, all these you guys can search about more about the PayPal Mafia if you're curious about yung tech startup scene, no? And yung mga origin story ni Elon Musk. But here specifically, parang PayPal was supposed to be like this pioneer, like leading everything, leading the way, no? Pero parang they haven't really done that, and parang now they're playing catch up. But I guess this is good news because PayPal is still a big company, and this means positive lang for crypto as a whole, especially in the US.
Agree.
Agree.
Big force sila, big force. And I think naman na since malaki na sila, they can't move as fast. But now, this is sort of a confirmation, diba? Na kahit laggard sila, and according to the Crossing the Chasm, parang mas, when the big players come in, you know that it's starting to get big and bigger. And this is a confirmation of that. So exciting to show that. Yeah, I think we can move on. Tim, if you want to add something.
Yeah, I think naisip ko lang dito, no? I was trying to search it online din. Ano yun, parang pwede kang bumili ng products using sa PayPal, tapos using Coinbase. Ano sabi yun crypto purchases through the major exchange.
Both,
Baka
no?
ganun, no?
Both as PayPal, kasi you can now pay with BTC sa PayPal. Pero since they have Venmo, which they bought, no, so it's easy to pass around the funds. Parang yun yung So this means well both for PayPal as if you have your holdings there. I just don't know how it's possible for Filipinos to do it. So do your own research,
Yes.
lang. Pero for US, kasi it's seamless, kasi they could just pass to Venmo. Everyone there use Venmo, send to PayPal. That whole ecosystem.
Gets. But hopefully may pagka ano rin dito, 'di ba? Who knows? Maybe one of our e-wallet providers. But yeah. All
I
right,
mean,
moving.
like,
Sorry, go ahead.
ano, may mga users na maybe somehow hindi siya super connected. Pero since we're talking about PayPal now, some users are asking, is there a way for them to, let's say, cash out their money from PayPal to PDAX, or parang vice versa? You either want to cash in or you want to cash out. So I think it's also a big market kasi especially that there's a lot of yung mga remote workers, di ba? Yung mga
OFWs.
nag-work, di ba? And then yung mga foreigners yung boss nila, and then they send money through PayPal. So parang what if there's an option to send their money from PayPal to PDAX, or vice versa. So
Or
in
or
terms,
why not? Also, what they can do is they can receive USDT or USDC kasi stablecoin naman yun, di ba? Ibebenta mo sa PDAX and then you cash it out to your bank account. Just like that. It's easy na. So, baka pwede rin ganun na setup.
business and
Yeah.
then dev.
Pwede. All right. So, let's move on to the next. Ito na. Favorite natin lahat. Share ko lang quickly. Axie Infinity's AXS token up 700% from June lows. The rally in Axie Infinity's governance token AXS is showing no signs of slowing down as users continue to flock to the play-to-earn battle economy amid lackluster action in the broader crypto markets. AXS token clocked a new record high of $23.6 early today, surpassing the previous peak of $22.5 reached Tuesday, according to Messari. So actually, umabot nga ng $28 eh. The cryptocurrency was changing hands at 3.86, up 700% from the low of 2.36 reached on June 22. $2, guys, June 22. When the broader market tanked and Bitcoin fell below $30,000 for the first time since early January. So I'm sure Nix has a lot to say regarding this matter, but this craze has taken over the Philippines, Kahit, I think 500,000 players, 50% is probably from the Philippines. Grabe. Si Marco, hirapan makakwota these past few days. I think the Axie Infinity team understands that, no?
Can relate.
Yeah. Ayan, si Nestor. Philippines ata may malaking contribution dyan. So, definitely agree. With that. And there's stats to back that up. So, Nix, tell us your story with Axie Infinity.
Manager.
Well, I think Kyle should be the one sharing kasi you're the one investing in the AXS, no? For brief purposes.
Wala. But the economy is very interesting, no? I would just say that to the least. Kasi parang game talaga, but then you're allowed to play around and research on numbers and see if, okay, is it okay to breed some more eggs or magpa-scholar ka dyan? So it's very interesting, this whole ecosystem, and I think na there is an economy that's brewing, and I think also the Axie team, si Sky Mavis, they're really emphasizing that this is just the early stages. They have much more in
Exactly.
development and in the works, introducing land, introducing having to burn your Axies, or even having more features and more gameplay and improving their own self. So I think there's a lot of merit naman in the attention that Axie is also getting, no? If I could segue a bit, no? Baka Tim would want to share some other tokens that have also gotten notoriety, such as like gaming tokens. I've heard of DeFi pet being thrown around. Ano ba yung DeFi pet na yan, no? So I think the industry as a whole is gaining traction. So Tim, explain mo nga ano yung DeFi pet just briefly for us to go about it.
I actually heard of di ba ako super naglalaro talaga. Pero when I checked in my D5 pet kasi, well, kasi Infinity, super sikat na talaga. So I look for other NFT parang yung competition dun sa NFT space na yun, na gaming. So I've seen my DeFi Pet, and then actually there's like two more. Yung isa yata Beamon, ganun. Pero yung sa my DeFi Pet kasi, ang ginawa ko lang is I want to understand more and how it works. No? Parang how do you connect your MetaMask wallet? How do you, where do you buy my DeFi Pet? Ganun. So, sinag ko yung ecosystem. Sinag ko yung white paper, sinag ko yung um, paano ba gagawin. Kasi, honestly, kung ikaw beginner ka, you don't know much about crypto, medyo hirap niya, di ba? Parang hindi siya yung basta-basta na, may kaba may kaba na parang hindi mo alam mangyayari sa crypto. Pag nagkamali ka ng pindot, baka mamaya mawala yung crypto mo, di ba? So, it's not
Super agree.
frequently. And I don't recommend it with someone who doesn't really know about crypto in general. Or at least you do your own research muna. Pero anyways, the DeFi Pet, ano pa siya starting stage pa lang And wala
Ito
pa
na
rin
ba
siyang
yung,
market.
ito na ba yung bagong Axie? Nix, hindi raw Sabi ni Nix, hindi raw.
Pero I think there was really hype kasi I saw it was around 40 pesos. I was about to purchase kasi you need to buy 3 tickets tokens to para pakabili ka ng pet, pag-breed ka. Pero yun nga, wala pa kasi siyang PVP, wala pa rin siyang marketplace where you can sell, buy and sell your pets. So hindi pa siya super structured, di ba ganun ka siya like sa act, di ba? Pero
imagine naka 3 years na yata si Sky Mavis no. So baka in also 3 years na rin si DeFi Pet. But I think I think it's a good for the industry and whole. No?
Natutuwa ako dun sa sinabi niya. And I'm shaking my head not to say no, but like it's interesting. And here's why. My DeFi Pet, ito lang yung stance ko dyan. And again, this is not financial advice, guys. But if you're looking into investing into the next Axie, kunwari, you've invested in Axie, masaya ka, or you missed the train, namamahalan ka na, shucks, sa mahal na Axie, pass na ako. If you're looking for the next project, next NFT game project, never mind, pet, wala akong pakialam kung ano yan. Ang tingnan nyo, guys, if there's a community, if there is a community that's strong, right? If there's a community, if there are people who are genuinely interested in the game and not just the money making, okay? Now, does DPET possess this? Medyo. Not as wild as Axie, pero medyo. Why? Because they already have a community. It's not as strong as Axie, pero they have a community and no one's even earning a single peso yet. Imagine that. What if people start earning there? That's the only reason why I think it's worth looking at my DeFi Pet. Pero ako personally, I don't. Number one is because I don't like the gameplay. I don't like the graphics. I don't like everything about it as a game. But I like the community. I think there's something there. And fun fact, guys, Sky Mavis, the company who created Axie Infinity, is from Vietnam. My DeFi Pet is also from Vietnam. Okay? They're both from Vietnam.
That's interesting.
Could be
Vietnam
a rival
rising.
years to come, right? Like, so yeah. I mean, I'm not saying go ahead buy DeFi Pet, go buy Axie. We're not saying that, no. But guys, you watch this space because the things are happening now that's never been done before. And nakita ko marami nag-comment, hirap nang makakota sa Axie and whatnot, no. One thing you have to remember, I'm not speaking for Axie or Sky Mavis. Obviously, I'm with PDAX. We're not from there. But guys, they are doing something that's never been done before. So you expect growth pains, expect things, no? If I told you 3 months ago or 2 months ago na maglalaro ka lang ng 2 to 3 hours per day, pwede kang kumita ng anywhere between 50,000 to 100,000, maniniwala ka ba sa akin? Baka sinapak mo ko or pinatawanan mo ako. Guys, they're doing something that's never been done before. That's why it's exciting. Watch out what's happening, what's gonna happen next. But in terms of this specific news, no, nag-dip siya today, AXS, no? Obviously, true, they were great. They were the only one. Like, if you would look at mga reports in a CoinGecko, you would look every asset is down, red, down. SLP, AXS, up, green, tas astronomical numbers. And guys, it's really a testament. I'd say, no, it's a great game per se. the earning factor obviously helps a lot. And then third, it's the community. So when you're looking at these projects, syempre kung iba wala pang money mechanism, na wala pang earning way, look at the community at the very least. The
Tama.
community, if it's strong, and if the game is something you would enjoy, di ba? I think kaya maraming natutuwa sa Accident is it feels a little eerily similar to Pokemon. And if you're like me, grew up to Pokemon, and parang and the people now, like yung mga millennials and ano, parang yun yung tinarget niya. Parang they combined. I don't know anong klaseng research ginawa ng Axie if you think about it, no, guys? Yung parang medyo Pokemon gameplay, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pero yung graphics, yung mga pusang cute na gusto ng Gen Z, parang ginanon niya eh. Like,
Okay.
diba? Like, wild. Hindi ko alam anong klaseng research yung ginawa ng they made an addictive game that taps across generations. No words.
Kaya,
Indeed.
kaya mga alas nagre-reply pa si Nick sa akin eh. Medyo,
Parang,
I mean, like, of course, not everyone naman into super gaming. Parang I also 100% din. Then, naglalaro din naman ako. Pero hindi ako super talaga yung, siyempre, magkawin pamilya na. Hindi siya super priority mo. Pero I think what we can, I can share yung valuable, no, na success story ko lately. It's not just about, like, playing the game eh. You can also, like, take advantage of its volatility. I know right now it's still haven't listed yung these NFT tokens, but yeah, because of the hype is here, parang just of course trade responsibly. You know where to buy or you know when to buy when it's nasa support level, medyo maganda yung presyuhan, and people right now are focused on NFTs like this. So I think last night was a success story of mine. Kasi there's this, medyo beta testing pa lang, si Demon token. So, originally, yung plano ko was to buy it when it was still at 2 to 3 pesos. Parang I think two nights ago, pala ko nang bumili. Kaya lang medyo, syempre, conservative ka ng konti. Nag-research pa ako, gano'n. Tapos nakatulugan ko. And then the next day, nakapunta siya ng 12 pesos.
wow.
Kasi 2 to 12 pesos. If I had invested, siguro plano ko ng 100K. Siguro na ako eh. Asa
Oo nga.
million na ako. Like,
Pa-chicken boy ka na, chicken joy ka na
Pero,
lang dyan.
ewan ko mo. So, sabi ko, okay. Tinanong ko yung chart. And then, medyo, sa siya, 12 pesos. I think 12.3 pesos yun. And then, MetaMask, PancakeSwap, ganun. Hinintay ko lang siya. Siguro after 2 hours lang, from 12.3, nag 14.7. Then I sold it. Siguro, kita rin ako mga 20K dun sa 2 hours na yun. So,
Nice.
I mean, it's not just about like you playing the game. It's one thing, diba? But it's one thing as well if you know how to play the game by trading. So, that's one thing that you can also consider. Although, let me tell you, it's super volatile. Kasi nga, the market cap is not that big. So, may possibility pa din na, like, pag nabili mo, bumabagsak siya agad. So, you have to be really careful. Parang tingnan nyo pa din yung chart. Kasi, in my own experience, hindi siya ganun kadali i-monitor eh. Kasi, ang tinitinan mo lang na presyo sa CMC, sa coin market cap. And then, and I think the risk of not, yung steps on how you purchase those tokens is what makes it difficult eh. Parang kailangan medyo aralin mo muna. You go online, go to YouTube. May mga steps online din on how to connect your MetaMask to these wallets. So, yeah, it is one thing. Baka, ako kasi, wala na akong enough time to play daily talaga. So, sabi ko, how can I earn money from these hypes around, di ba? So, sabi ko,
And congrats sa Chicken Joy. Joke. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, ang katawa. So, baka sa mga hindi ganun ka into yung wala pa masyadong time talaga for gaming, baka you also want to consider, just play with the game, check mo yung support. Kasi people are now buying it eh. Eventually, so again, it's not yet over, diba? It's not yet over. But that's where you can also take advantage with. So, good luck. Not a fun.
Dream ko yan actually. Like, ang ganda na sama. Like, ito yung idea, ito yung dream ko. And guys, if you want then like I know may mga nagko-comment for PDAX to list AXS and SLP. We want all of us here want that, no, and we're gonna do whatever we can to make that happen. So number one, if you want us to list SLP and AXS, please comment hashtag PDAXI. We just want to see all your comments will help, us build that case. Second point, ang ganda yung sabi ni Tim, like you play the market. No? Again, we're not ones to tell you to use all your savings. No? We're never gonna do that. No, we're not giving financial advice. However, there's really money to be made. Like let's be real here, there's really money to be made when you know how to watch trends and you know how to take advantage of them, no? So ngayon, like for those who are, ang dami kasi sa comment section natin, nag-axi and all, no? Nakikita natin bumababa yung SLP, no? So I'm gonna share with you my personal play there. I'm not saying copy me or what. I'm not an expert. I'm just gonna wait for it to go lower and lower because I know Sky Mavis will fix the server issues. And once they fix the server issues, it's gonna go up. So if makasalo ko ng 10, bumalik siya sa 18, you guys know you compute. That's me, no? And I'm not saying you guys do this, but I'm just saying like that's what Tim did. Like, and those are the possibilities with crypto. And it's really interesting because you almost can't do this with any other asset. Eh. Like you could do this on some stocks, but it's not gonna move that big, no, unless something monumental happens. Pero only in crypto are these things possible. So take it for what it's worth, guys. It's not financial advice, just us sharing things. Up to
Tama,
you.
tama. And it's 24 hours, unlike a stock, which is just 8 hours or whatnot, half day pa nga, diba? So, grabe yung volatility. So, exercise caution, but yeah. Also know that you can buy your ETH on PDAX, right? You can buy your ETH on PDAX, transfer it to your MetaMask wallet, and then bridge it to your Ronin sidechain. No problem there. Actually, we'll be releasing more content regarding that actually and how you can do that in the future. Or I think it's out now. But yeah, it's definitely available, and we're also looking forward to list it in the future. Sana, we are working on it very much. So, let's move on. Axi, sa mga ka-axi-axi dyan. Moving on. Going back to the government. Tim, go ahead.
So, UK FCA, ay lang. Cover lang ano eh. That's ano no, 11 million euros. Wait lang. Ay, may lag.
Correct. 11 million.
Well, yeah. Sorry. Warn people about investing in crypto. So, Nikhil Ravi, chief executive of the FCA, made this known in a draft speech for the agency's webinar titled "Our Role and Business Plan," delivered on Thursday. Detailing the FCA's decision to create the campaign fund, Ravi stated that the UK regulator is concerned about the increasing adoption of crypto investment among the younger demographic. According to Ravi, more people are seeing investment as entertainment, and that such irrational behavior may lead to significant losses on their part. This is a category of consumer that we are not used to engaging with. 18 to 30 years old, more likely to be drawn in by social media. That's why we are creating 11 million euros digital marketing campaign to warn them of the risk. So yan, sa mga millennials daw. So mga 18 to 30 years old, mag-spend sila ng campaign ad.
Which, yeah. Go ahead, Tim.
Something good news. Na-hype lang din, di ba? And
Tama.
the UK is basically doing their part or doing their role to ensure that these younger generation are investing with an informed decision. So I think they're just doing their job. I think while it is in a way medyo negative to warn people about investing in crypto, it is still at the end of the day the role of the government to introduce these new financial instruments to people na mas maging responsible sila in choosing their assets. And dito sa Pilipinas wala pa naman ganyan. Wala silang balak na.
There
But more
have
of
been parang hindi siya campaign eh. Pero last year, remember Forsage? Nag-put out ng advisory si SEC na it's a fraud, it's a Ponzi scheme. So parang we have that, but then hindi siya masyadong campaign-like na full out may social media pa involved. But then it's just a simple advisory from them regarding these. No?
Brilliant.
But yeah, I think like it's a good thing overall. Like it's going to be funny, I think, like seeing this. Like especially kung kayo, guys, kung makita niyo yung mga ads na to, parang alam niyo na yung mga like you know that it's not a scam, right? Like you can actually buy cryptocurrencies in a safe, licensed, regulated exchange, and hindi alam mo naman na hindi yan mawawala, right? And it's I think it's going to have the opposite effect, right? Instead of warning people lang na it's in a negative way, it's more of like warning people, then people will be more alert and more educated. And in a whole, it's a net positive, I feel. Yeah.
It's not saying that where they're warning people not to invest or trade crypto in general. They're just campaigning to warn them of the risks that they're entering. So it's a good thing. Any view?
Ako guys, simple lang yung ako dito. Like, again, this is the words. The media is really good with the words. When you say warn, when you use the word warn, you're pertaining to something negative. You could have used inform, educate,
Oo nga
but
naman.
warn
Good
people.
point.
And then on the body of the article, they spin it in a way it's positive, but the headline is the headline. And this was meant a little bit on the FUD side. I think that's if you look at the headline, warn, it's a very choice word, no? Similar with the what was the news last week? Yung limited, parang sinabi niya na with hesitation. Yung sa mining, crypto mining, remember that?
Yeah. Tama. Nakalimutan ko na pero yeah.
Cautiously. Ganyan na warn eh. You're concerned. Slightly concerned or something like that. So, but yeah, this is for what it's worth. I mean, at least they've acknowledged it, and people are not dumb. Your government, you're gonna acknowledge it. People will be curious. People will still do their own research. It's not like you can just talk to them like sheep. Now you're gonna go in nyo. It's not gonna happen. So this for me is still gonna end up being positive. Why? Because people will think for themselves. They'll do their own research. Overall, I think it's good. Ang maapektuhan nito, who wanna know? I think I'm no offense. May mga may mga grandparents, I think the older generation, the ones who are really, like mga 60s, 70s plus, now not believers of mga Bitcoin and what. I'm like, ano yan? Sabi ko sa inyo eh. Oh, gano'n, di ba? Sabi ko sa inyo eh. But the younger millennials, Gen Z, I'm sure they'll just laugh at whatever's gonna come out and still do their own research.
Agreed. You've heard of Dogecoin already. Everything's like memes already and everything. It's finance as a culture. It's become part of the culture, right? So very funny, very exciting. All right, to the last one for the day. Let's go. Go ahead, Nix.
Gotcha. So for the last news, Australian digital finance industry wants to legally recognize DAOs or DAOs. So the country's Digital Law Association global law firm Herbert Smith Fields are lobbying an Australian Senate committee to formally recognize new decentralized models for corporate governance. These new DAO models would replace the board of directors with an internet community, the Australian Financial reported Thursday. I'm just gonna skip through it. Now, according to lawyers, legalizing DAOs or DAOs in Australia could make the country more attractive for global digital asset business, as groups of local DeFi entrepreneurs reportedly shift offshore to jurisdictions like Singapore and Germany. So this is another good thing about for decentralized finance, and this is shocking to me lang. I mean, it's shocking because I rarely see Australia in the on anything about crypto and no less about decentralized pa yung usapan. So this is interesting for me. I think it's a step in the right direction. But I know like a lot of our users, no, or maybe a lot of our listeners, this is the first time you're hearing about DAO or DAO. So I'll pass on to Kyle. Maybe you can give a quick summary para they can understand. Kasi this is I remember like when we launched our new tokens, a lot of people were confused about more mga DeFi terminology says. So baka you can share some more.
Yeah, for sure. Sige. So, DAOs stand for Decentralized Autonomous Organizations. Ano raw? Ano yung autonomous? Ano yung organization? So, basically, it takes a step from corporations. Corporations are registered businesses, di ba? But then, DAOs are basically corporation, yung nangyayari sa corporation, may hierarchy yan. May president, may CEO, may treasurer, CFO, whatever, di ba? In DAOs, like the way it's organized is decisions are made from board of directors all the way down, and that's how it flows down. In DAOs, it takes a decentralized approach there, right? It means anyone can submit proposals, and that will have a voting system, and then that voting system will allow people to decide on things for the next action of the organization. So basically, it's a corporation, pero imagine decentralized siya, and then mas uh, yung yung free flow or decision making mas democratic in a way kasi anyone can suggest new uh, implementations or proposals or decisions for the DAO. So I find it very interesting na that industry wants to legally recognize DAOs kasi we have a bunch of DAOs already present now. If you guys remember Uniswap, which is listed on PDAX, or Compound, Aave, ano pa? Sige, silang tatlo muna. They have DAOs, and basically, they have an organization that uh, decides or like manages their own protocols, right? And what happens is anyone can submit a proposal to these DAOs for the next course of action. Kung ano yung pwedeng suggestion or whatever. And from there, people can vote with their Aave, Uni, or compound tokens. Hindi naman mas-suspend, hindi naman mababawas. It's more of like you're certifying that you own a part of the governance in Uniswap or Aave so that you can make a vote for the next action of the DAO. So it's cool because it's taking the next step in actually making these entities legal and recognizable by the court and the government and the state. So it's a one step towards legitness, as I would say. Yeah. Hopefully that helped. Tim, next, if you want to add anything else, siguro, before we move on to the next section of the news. We're good?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm just happy. Like I said, Australia is parang first time I'm seeing something positive there. I mean saying there's negative, parang very rare. And for me, parang I always thought Australia was a country now. Parang this I don't see there much doing things in here. So this is just good for me.
Indeed. Indeed. Exciting to see what DAOs come out of this rin. Kung ano kaya. If this spurs further innovation in the industry even further. No? Kasi it will have rules on it. So yeah. All right. So, going to the daily market prices, no? Just giving everyone the rundown on how prices are compared to last week to this week. So overall, BTC is now trading at around 1.6 M per BTC, down a shy 50,000 pesos per BTC. Ethereum down 8,000 pesos. So it's at around 98,000 pesos now per Ethereum. And it looks like a down week again, guys. But don't worry, that's normal in crypto, right? But overall, it seems like it's been choppy sideways. It's been trading sideways. And relatively, all of the coins have become some sort of stable coin, right? Kasi parang looking at here, left and right, it's similar to last week's prices when we last checked. No? So, any thoughts on the markets or predictions, Tim or Nix?
I think right now, obviously, medyo sideways, medyo pababa pa ngayon eh. performance ng mga listed tokens natin, no? Except, I think si Compound medyo malakas pa din. Hindi siya I mean, if you look at yung historical trend ni Compound, sobrang laki ng inangat niya. Parang top performing coin nga din siya. So nakita kong parang top performing tokens over the past 3 weeks. Ganun. Pero right now, I'm actually expecting not really huge, pero a decline in crypto prices that we have listed. No? Kasi we all know people well, have shifted sentiments in investing dun sa mga NFT tokens talaga. And you see how crazy yung volume ng mga tokens like sa AXS, SLP, my DeFi bet. And I think it has contributed on how the market is responding right now or reacting recently. I've also had like aside from big caps, no, may mga altcoins mo na hinohold na super nagbi-bleed talaga kasi they're trying to also be part of yung current na hype dun sa hindi na hype na pero current trend nung si DeFi pet. So I have a feeling meron talagang correlation yan with the money inflow is dun sa end na yun. So in the coming weeks, I think prices will still be greatly affected habang active pa tong craze natin sa ibang crypto NFTs like sa Axie and all. But that's my take, no. So for me personally, I take it as a good opportunity to accumulate yung mga sabi ko nga sa Facebook parang I see this as a good opportunity talaga to accumulate the ones that people are fearful of buying. Baba ngayon ng XRP, Litecoin, almost mga nililist natin medyo mababa. Pero super taas like 1,000% or 100%, 300, 400 sa ibang mga gaming NFT tokens. So not a financial advice, but that's how I see it at the moment. Super accumulating mode. About you, Nix? Ano to
And I'm always very transparent, and I'm gonna say also like what I see and what I'm doing or gonna do. No, I was supposed to buy more Ethereum. Pero because of Axie and how I've invested into the game as well, lahat ng mga binibili ko Ethereum lumalabas lang nagiging nagiging wrap Ethereum into buy Axies, no. So yun nangyari. But Axie aside, no, that aside, watch this space, watch this closely. Again, I'm not saying this something's gonna happen. I'm speaking specifically for Ethereum, and then I'll touch the others, no. August 4, watch that date, no. EIP 1559. Years in the making. People have been waiting for that. But this could be a classic case of buy the rumor, sell the news. I don't know. Don't listen to me. Don't say, "Uy, sinabi ni Nix, taga-Pinas, bili ako na." I don't know. But just watch that date. It's up to you. Do what you want. Ako personally, somewhere along before that date, I'll buy. I might do 50-50. I might buy and then I might short it. I might sell some and then keep some. I don't know. Like, I never really treated Ethereum that way. I've always treated it as a long-term investment. I just feel like there could be a buy the rumor, sell the news opportunity here for EIP 1559. So, baka, I don't know, baka magalit sa akin yung mga Ethereum gods for what I'll do. Pero that's gonna be my personal thing, no? So, August 4 yan. So, watch it closely. Now, for the others, gusto ko yung point na raise. Like, if you think about it talaga, the reason why are the movement in our coins and the ones that are listed on PDAX, guys, all these tokens listed on PDAX, they're vetted. They're not in our platform just for kicks and giggles. They're there because they've proven, no, through the test of years, test of time, they can be assets that people can buy, sell, or invest, or trade or invest on, no. Because there are some people saying like bato lang mga Shiba Inu or whatnot yet sa PDAX, no. We want din kasi to promote, in the Philippines, like smart investing and if we include so many of these NFT and tokens and there's so much volatility, bang, that hurts the overall mission of financial inclusion for every Filipino. I'm not saying it's never gonna get listed. I'm not saying we're not gonna do that. But like ano lang, there's a joy in me when I open the PDAX app and I see those choices. I know that I'm buying something that it's not gonna bigla na mawawala. I have confidence now. But yeah, ako personally, I think this is a good time. No, if you're looking, there's this watch where the attention is at. No, so right now it's not a secret. Crypto in the crypto space, the attention is in Axie Infinity. They are the highest earning crypto project right now. No, like combined, like the volumes, everything. It's crazy. Pero while these things are happening, that's why like the usual ones hindi na naman napapansin. But there's a reason why they've been there for the longest time, and you've seen the highs and lows. No, so this could be a good time to play that and use that to your advantage. But again, it's not financial advice. It's still up to you. But I think that's what we're feeling right now.
Agreed. Agreed.
No, baka may mga nuna tayo ng super solido ng Shiba.
Lagot ka. Nix, lagot ka. Ingat ka.
I resonate
Ano, Coinbase ba yun? Na-list yung Shiba somewhere recent.
Coinbase.
Month.
Coinbase.
I'm not saying I'm not saying it's a S coin, no. But I'm just saying like it'll take time, like just because iba din yung iba rin yung appetite, no? Like if we're like they're investors talaga. I know we have users who are really savvy, tech savvy. Good, but like there are a lot of Filipinos, this is all new to them. So we're also being careful lang with that.
We also
Definitely.
coordinate our regulators. Whenever we list something, we also explain, right? Kaya we would tell them its fundamentals on trading volume, the market capitalization. So that's one thing. But yeah, I agree na it's vetted na talagang thought we thought about it many times. It's not just about like, hey, there's a new token, we're gonna list them all. Parang hindi, it's not like that. And considering now we are being regulated by our regulators, BSP, we also take the lead of being responsible of the coins that we offer or we list. So, but yeah, we're not closing our doors now. Parang we're not closing the doors to listing these tokens, but it will really take time. That's what Nick said. So, yeah. Baka pwede nila comment yung mga gusto nilang coins. Talagang palang araw i-list.
SLP.
Parang nakalimutan si Ada, parang nag-SLP na lahat. Parang dati, Ada. Yan, SLP.
Malay nyo, guys. Stay tuned, and we hope you're with us in this start with PDAX. No? So I think we're just about done. Yung update that we wanted to share, no, is none other than sa iOS app. So we'll just share na lang in the future post kasi right now we can't share. May technical difficulties lang sa app connecting to the share screen ko ngayon. But yung new feature is we've
Market
added market insights. Go ahead, Nix. Baka you can say more.
Kasi may nagtanong, I was gonna answer this person. Explain daw ba yung globe icon ngayon sa PDAX, no? So, guys, how about this, no? We've recently added a new feature to give you more market insights and idea to what the trends are globally, what people are buying into the tokens that we've listed now. But tell you what, I'm not gonna say any more about that. But if you're listening right now and you're a member of our Facebook community, share a screenshot, post it, explore niyo yung globe icon, share your thoughts. Like, let us know if you're liking it, what you're seeing, what you think about the trends. We want to hear from you. So check the app, take a screenshot. No, later, you can take a screenshot. You could post in our group, and we want you to tell us what you think about it. Because for us, we feel that adding market insights can be helpful, especially for those who are beginners. No, malaman mo maka-understanding ka sa deeper information, tokenomics. No, not that deep, pero about these tokens that we have. So Yan. So we added some market insights. You can check our mobile app. No? It's available or on Android and iOS and Huawei. So just update those apps and look for that globe icon when you click or in your portfolio when you click an asset or when you go to trade. Click that globe icon. Take a screenshot, share on social media, share on our page or on our Facebook group, and we want to hear from you. But yeah,
And may
hope you guys
nakagamit na si Reynaldo.
yeah, pwede natin siyang i-share next week we're gonna dive deeper and do a demo and talk about that and all the works. For now, we want you guys to enjoy it, explore it, look around and let us know what you think. We really didn't want we wanted this to be an organic na parang talagang people are discovering about it. So natuwa nga ako may nagtanong about the globe icon. We didn't want to talk about it so much and hype it. We want people kasi it's the process of research. So we want you guys to experience that then without preempting it. But yeah, anything else, guys?
I think that wraps about everything. We're able now to raffle off our BTC and ETH coins, guys. Pwede na. So, dalawa na lang, no? If I'm not mistaken, Tim, we'll choose 2 winners.
Yep.
All right.
Actually, yeah.
Ano?
Gamit ko eh. Baka pwede na nating gawin 3
Game.
winners.
Tatlo. Game. Tig-isa tayo. Okay? I'll go ahead and choose first. Drum roll, please.
Okay.
Dig, 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 dig. Hello, Selena. Welcome. Congratulations, Selena Gomez Camacho. Waiting for Dipper Dippest. There you go. Welcome. You now win an ETH. Baka yung gusto mong bilhin na dip is ETH. So here you go. Here's a commemorative ETH coin. Just know that this is not redeemable for 1 ETH. Ayan lang. Thank you very much.
So let's share how they're gonna claim this, no? So take a screenshot of this, take a picture of this right now, itong screen, no?
Pogi.
Kita yun. And you message our Facebook page and tell them that you won our commemorative token. All right? Picturean mo na, Selena? Sige, I think
Go ahead, Nix. You're next.
okay na. Sige, pipili na ako. All right? So itong pwede ba yan kay ano? Sige, game. Right? Hindi ako titingin. So, I'm gonna go. Drum roll tayo.
Clapping na lang eh. Ayun! Ala! Reynaldo!
Oh my gosh,
Seryoso ba yan?
Okay, guys. The team guys who won that.
Congratulations, sir!
Nanalo na siya.
Wait lang.
Meron na siya. Natapulta ko yung pangalan mo, sir. Baka hindi nyo na kailangan. Next naman.
Nanalo na si Reynaldo before?
Kaya nanalo na siya before.
Okay. Sige. Give chance to others naman, no?
I give chance to others pa. Sige. Pero napadala natin siya sa Spain?
Hindi, meron siyang pinagalan eh. Tama, di ba,
Okay.
Ronaldo? Oo.
Oh, ayan na lang. Let's give chance to other Reynaldo. Okay na yan. 1 BTC is enough. 1 BTC is enough.
Naisip ko lang if may shirt pa tayo or something else, kawawa na napili naman siya eh. Baka lang we can send something else. Tingnan natin if may extra pa tayo.
Sige. Thank you, Thank you, Reynaldo.
Sige, pili ulit ako isa pa. As in si Reynaldo ulit.
Okay, na. Go.
Uy,
Dang! Congrats, PDAX merch. Siya rin ba?
PDAX.
Tama naka-receive ka na, PDAX merch. Kasi baka may original account ka eh. Baka mo business account ka eh. Can you say yes kung naka-receive ka na?
I
If
think
may
nanalo
memory,
na siya. Sige. Ano pa?
sige.
Guys, comment pa kayo if you wanna win. May chance pa. Kasi ngayon parang onti pa yung comments na unique comments na. So, okay. Peace.
Wala ba daw siya?
Ay.
Okay, sige. Congrats.
Sino to? Marco. Prologo. Di naman nababa price ng Axie kahit nababay.
Ayan. Congratulations, Marco. Screenshot naman. Screenshot send to PDAX page, okay?
Pero, Natawa ako sa taas. Sabi ko na bakit? Kasi that's the unique thing about Axie Infinity. You're not just after one currency. You have to count three. And I think that's the first time it's happened, no? Uh, for your investments, if you're into Axie, you have to think about the three, what's going on with SLP, AXS, and Ethereum. Parang that's unheard of um, ecosystem. But yeah, congrats, Sir Marco Prologo.
And our final pick, guys. Our final pick. It's time to pick. Sino magpipick?
Yeah, ako na. Go.
Okay.
Swerteng manalo ng
Pili na. Hoping for DPET to increase. Paula Busk. Congratulations. Welcome. Thank you very much for spamming. Wag please sir, wag naman mag-spam. Yun na lang.
Paulo, so okay na.
Wag ka
Gets na.
mag-spam, bro. Wag ka mag-spam. Okay na, we got the message. Congratulations for your BTC. Thank you.
BTC commemorative token.
Ayan. Thanks for that disclaimer next. BTC commemorative token. All right. And with that, so screenshot sent to our PDAX Facebook page. All right. So with that being said, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Nix. Thank you, Tim. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, mga ka-PDAX. We will see you next week. All right. That's all. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good
Guys.
weekend. Bye, guys.